ಹಾಯ್ ಹಲೋ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀನಿಧಿ ಎಂ ಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಟ್ವಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಪಿಸೋಡ್ ಆಫ್ Insider Story. Today we are going to install and change the tail light and these indicators. So as you all know, by the stock you get this fat guy, right? From there I've already changed to a compact one which is of 2-inch size. So these were purchased from the Amazon actually, which costed me around 300 something. It was very cheap and good quality. But the thing what I made a mistake is, you can see it closer here, it is already melted. So I had to change this to the LED, use the stock bulb. I mean whichever this set came, I used the same thing, and because of the heat it has been melted. But to be frank, it has almost come for 2 years and I hope this is the good product. I'll put the link in the description. And coming to these indicators, these were purchased by a local shop nearby. So this also costed somewhere around 400, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So this is how it looks. And one disadvantage even in this was I could not find the LED for this particular indicator. In the daytime, you could not recognize whether the tail light as well as the indicators are on or not. So now I decided to change it to a new indicators itself. Let me show you the new indicators and how it looks. So these indicators have been bought from the JD Customs. I have few pros and cons about the JD Custom. We'll start with the unboxing of the tail light and the indicators. So let's start the installation, and here's a brief detail about this. Tail light has been manufactured and marketed by Kiwa Motors. It was imported. It's quite expensive. If you're really interested in buying this product, you can DM me on my Instagram and I will share you the complete details. And the quality is very good. The package which I received, the packing was amazing. This is the tail light itself. So in this light you will be able to find two different segments. That is, one is the white and the red here, and the red part contains 12 LEDs, which includes engine on and the brake light. The center one where you will be able to see this, there are 6 LEDs which is used for the indicators. Without any further delay, let's start the installation. So the tools which you will be requiring is if you're already having a stock setup, you need an mm spanner, you need to use it. And as of now, for mine, I've used the Allen key. Allen key is also of somewhere around 5 or 6, if I'm not wrong. So I need to remove this. Quite simple. So as you all can see, I've also used this because the stock of this tail light also had a number plate holder, but it was not so convenient for me. My tire hugger used to touch the number plate. I tried it with a pillion. I decided to use this as an extended. That's it. There are nothing much screw in this. There are only 2 screws. Now let's remove the seat, see how the wiring is done. So I had done few jugaad things for the wiring. You all can see it. I put everything in down here. Let's see what best I can do from it. So this is the hub where all the taillights and the indicators will be connected. So I'll be unplugging it. So once you unplug it, so that's it, completely free to remove this. So once you remove your tail light, either the stock or the anything which you have modified, this is how the chassis looks. And if you had seen, this part was removed because these lights had to fix it over here. But this time I'll be using this. And for the tail light, as you have seen, I have extended these two holes here. If you know any lathe machine nearby or the engineer works, they can do the extension. The thing was to make it fit like this, and something it looks like this. In this installation of the tail light, I don't think so anything will come up here, so it will be neat and nice. This is how it looks, and all this will be covered under this tail light cowl. So in this, the wiring, this is the Continental GT here. This is the stock wiring. So I figured out which are the tail lights and which are the indicators. So the first one which you are able to see here, that is the black and white, it is for the left indicators, and the same black and green is for the right indicators, and the gray which is in the center is for the tail light. And if you rotate, there are two more pins here. The black one is, of course, it is a ground, and the green is the brake light. Okay, so and the same thing, we have this connector here. Green is for the brake light, gray is for the engine on, and G is for the ground. So in this tail light, we have 3 ports here. Black is always ground, and the numerical 1 and 3 would be the tail light and the brake light. So I'll be posting wiring diagram over here, so you can just cross check them. So for this installation, all you need is the wire stripper, electrical tape, and this female connector. I'm turning on the engine. Yes. So you're able to see now, these are the 12 indicators. These are the 12 LEDs. These are the brake lights, normal engine light, brake light. So it's all working fine. Again, I'll just be, for the safer side, I'll be unplugging this connection so that nothing goes wrong. So coming to the turn light signals, so I have booked these indicators from the JD Customs. The look wise is quite nice. I just like the finishing and all those. It looks, overall it is good, but there are few pros and there are few cons. Pro is the thing is that these are made from the aluminium, and the major cons is, what is this? JD Custom, you need to tell us, what is this big hole made for? And one more thing is that I also want to show you this. If you're able to hear the sound, the sound is because of this cover which is there. It is already tightened to the max, but still we have that gap over there. This is not a cheaper one. For 2K, such a cheap quality. It is not about the quality, it is about the making. I really regret for this. I seriously don't like. To remove this, there is nothing. There is a spring over here and it is completely rusted already. But just tell me, why is this? So we check these two. Just tell me, where is the light aligned? So are they both in the same place, or one is in the forward and one is in the back, right? I seriously don't understand, like, why 2k we are paying you, it is not okay for the material. I still agree that this is a good quality material, but when you don't give a finishing, and what do you, like, what is the guarantee that rainwater or the whenever we do a water wash, will the water does not go in? But I've finally installed all the things here, so nothing major thing. This is not made for GTs actually, and I don't know how is the GT finishing as well for GT indicators which are done by the JD Customs. But these are from the classics or materials. Actually, these angles are like, it is mainly made for to fit them here. So initially, I had a plan of chopping the seat and making it into a single seat, but now I've changed it and it is into a stock seat itself. So this is how it looks. Look wise, no issues. Quality wise is good. The make is good. Keeping the indicators aside, I'm just loving this. Looks superb. No issues in that, and it's easy for installation. This is how it looks when it turned on. And one more thing, what I needed to inform is that for this taillight, I've connected to this indicator. So whenever it blinks, this will blink, and whenever this blinks, it doesn't blink. There is some wiring to be done. I'm not very sure how to do. I just tried to combine these two and make it a one, but the brightness was not adequate. So this is what I said. Whenever there is a right indicator, even the tail indicator blinks, and whenever there is a left indicator, the tail light does not blink. If you people have any wiring suggestions, help me in the comment section. So you can see the reflection on the wall, how bright it is. So that's it for today. The installation is completed. I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry I could not complete the video as there was so much of background noise and people around. Anyways, if you have any questions about the importing of this tail light, you can DM me on my Instagram. So I'll help you through that. And that's it. In the next few seconds, you'll be able to see the night view of the same tail light and the indicators. Enjoy the video. Happy riding. Stay safe.